There's some questions that not even science can answer, and some we may ask ourselves on a daily basis. But there's one question in particular that has been plaguing humanity and gamers for over an entire decade and has yet to be answered. Who is the best Minecraft player? Now, as important of a question this is, nobody has given an accurate answer to who the best Minecraft player may be, and there's a reason why. The main reason being that there are so many different skill-based professions in Minecraft. Building, PvP, speedrunning, you name it. But the problem with this is that it makes it so much harder to narrow down and figure out who the best Minecraft player is and what actually makes that person the best. You can't just take the best PvPer and say they're the best Minecraft player. That wouldn't make any sense, since PvP is only one of the many skill sets in Minecraft. They may be good at PvP, but for all we know, they could have the green top. Bruh. 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 So technically, if you wanted to be the guaranteed best Minecraft player, you would have to dominate in every single skill area of Minecraft, which by the looks of it, I don't think that's physically possible since there's so many. I feel like the only person capable of doing so is the detonated Wham kid.
Detonated Wham? I should have to server.
Bruh. But you didn't click on this video for me to tell you there is no best player. You clicked on this video to get an accurate answer of who the best Minecraft player is. And you will receive, because I think I finally figured out the best way to solve this mystery, and the result may surprise you. Let's get into it. So basically, to get the most accurate results, I decided to create a simple scoring system built up of just 3 categories. 3 categories that consist of the most important and used skills in all of Minecraft. As I watched some of the considered top-notch Minecraft players, I would score them out of 10 based off these 3 categories. And I feel like I should mention what these categories are so you guys have an idea of how I actually got my answer. The first category is IQ, or the mental game. It's exactly what it sounds like, you know, those pro gamer moves, quick thinking and decision making, strategies and techniques. This goes for any type of Minecraft player because you need to use your brain for everything, and as a matter of fact, I probably use my brain on Minecraft more than anything else in life. The second category is PvP, how well the player does against their opponents in battle physically and also consistently winning those battles. I knew I had to have PvP here because when you think of a good Minecraft player, a lot of the time you'll think of someone who specializes in PvP, since PvP is used on almost every multiplayer server, and beating other players to death with a stick that sends them into the void is a part of any Minecraft gamer's life at this point.
Saved.
Bruh. And for those wondering, am I talking about old combat or new combats here? I just judge the players based off of what combat they play the most and prefer. And anyways, you know, they both have the same idea. Sword, swing, swing, game end other person. Now obviously, you can't title someone the best Minecraft player without taking actual survival Minecraft into account. Since for most of us, the first thing we did when we were born was load up a single player survival world. So the third category is game progression. I'd say progressing through Minecraft is one of the main goals of the entire game. Things like getting better gear, ores, and especially defeating the Ender Dragon is all progression. And how well and fast these players do that determines their score. For example, if someone is dying constantly in caves or takes an hour to make their first crafting table, their progression would suck. And yeah, that's basically the 3 main categories that we can use to figure out who the best player is. Now don't get me wrong, I have respect for all the builders, redstoners, and everyone in other areas of Minecraft out there, but in terms of importance and impact in the game, these 3 categories matter the most and take the highest amount of skill. Also, building and redstone possess a different type of skill, I guess you could say, than the 3 categories here. They're much different from each other. Please don't get mad at me, Mumbo Jumbo fans. Okay, so now with the best scoring system that could be used, it was time to research and finally put an end to this mystery. As I was researching, I came across so many players that are unbelievably good at the game that need to be mentioned. Gamenight, who can literally beat Minecraft in any way possible. Gamerboy80, who is an insane PvPer, especially in Bed Wars. And you know, if someone with Gamer in their name joins your lobby, you're not seeing your family ever again. Stimpy, who is easily one of the top PvPers, especially in duels. Xnesturio, who is an extremely experienced UHC player. BenX, who currently holds the world record speedrun in Minecraft, and trailing after BenX in speedruns as of right now is Illumina, who is a beast at speedrunning as well. Another absolutely insane player is Fruitberries. And of course, you know, we had to have him here. You guessed him, Technoblade. Easily one of the best PvPers at the moment, and he's even beaten Minecraft Hardcore with the steering wheel. But after all this research, I got a result that may come as a surprise to all of you. None of the players I stated here are the best. They all come extremely close though, with Technoblade, Fruitberries, and Illumina only trailing behind the #1 player by 1 point. And that #1 player, who is the best Minecraft player as of right now, is Dream. Now, if you're unaware of who Dream is, he is one of the fastest growing Minecraft YouTube channels at the moment, and mainly does Minecraft challenges with his friends. I know some of you may not even have expected Dream to be on this list, but he's actually really underrated as a player, and I would consider him the mastermind of Minecraft. Let's talk about his IQ score of 10 first, which is the main reason why he's the best player. If you go to Dream's channel and go to any of his recent videos, you will be amazed at what he pulls off. He is constantly pulling pro gamer moves left and right that make you question what is possible in Minecraft. Also, he is extremely fast with decision making in any intense scenario. One example of this can be found in this very recent video of his, where he is trying to speedrun Minecraft while being chased down by 3 well-experienced players. Even though it's a 1v3, he is constantly outplaying them. Like in this clip, the game just started and Dream has absolutely nothing but a few blocks and is being tailed by 3 hostiles. He spots a ravine and looks down into it and sees water. He quickly decides to jump down into the water with sheer precision. Knowing that the 3 hunters will chase him down and jump also, he places the only blocks he had to block the water off so they die of fall damage, killing every single hunter just a couple minutes into the game. And this isn't even close to being a one-time thing for Dream. He is always pulling off these high IQ moves. He literally represents the final brain in the brain expanding meme, where you're basically composed of dark matter. Also, something Dream is incredibly good at that lines in with the whole mental category is deception. In another speedrunner versus hunters video, this time only 2 hunters, he manifests himself into his opponent's head and plays his cards right to pull through. Like here, Dream is trying to game end one of the stronger hunters so he has more time to progress and beat the game. This was an extremely long-lasting fight, and all Dream had to do was kill them and he was set to go. But Dream was one hit almost this entire time, yet he showed 0 weakness, 0 sign of defeat, and he kept attacking, making his opponents think he was stronger than he actually was. In response, his enemy continues to run away rather than turning around and fighting when he could easily kill Dream. Dream ends up winning this fight because of his confidence, deception tactics, and showing his strength through weakness. Just like military strategist Sun Tzu said, "Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak." Not only is Dream extremely cunning and confident in the most stressful Minecraft situations, he can even progress through Minecraft extremely well and fast without dying and messing up, even when being hunted down, giving him a progression score of 9. He even holds 3rd place for the world record speedrun. And to top it all off, Dream is pretty decent at PvP, certainly above average, getting him a 7. And unlike most players I mentioned earlier, he plays mostly on new combat, which is said to be harder and requires more strategy than old combat. And even with this, he destroys his opponents. Just take any speedrunner versus hunter video or Mr. Beast Manhunt Challenge, and he is consistently winning fights in them. Wow, I'm mentioning that series a lot, but they're just prime examples to show how good of a player Dream is. Now, if Dream wasn't the Albert Einstein of Minecraft, he probably wouldn't place #1, and most likely would have been replaced by Fruitberries, since Fruitberries is just an overall insane player and excels in all 3 categories, which made it a hard decision deciding between these two. Also, I know a lot of of you may say that Technoblade is the best because if Dream were to go up against Technoblade in PvP, he would lose. Which is true since Technoblade is one of the best PvPers, but again, this system doesn't revolve around PvP or any one type of game mode. It relies on the most used and important skills in the game, which is the best way to determine who the best Minecraft player is. So well done, Dream. You're a mad lad. Well, that's that. With just a single point lead, Dream secures the title of being the #1 Minecraft player as of right now. And you know, honestly, I don't think Dream is stopping anytime soon. And not to mention, less than a year ago, Dream wasn't nearly as good as he is now. So who knows how good he'll be in a couple months. Let me know what you think in the comments, gamers. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. You can always change your mind later. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.